thinking about you and I can't get you out of my
What is up, everybody? Cozmic Brandon here, and welcome to the very first episode of a new series. Name of that series? From the Depths Fridays. Yes, sir, I am actually starting to get a wee bit less homework now, and that's probably due to the fact that finals are coming. Also, it's Thanksgiving, so what horrible teacher would give homework over Thanksgiving? And so, thus, birth of a new series every other Friday, just to make sure I can actually record something, because that gives me at least 13 days to record. 14 if you actually count Friday, but like, I don't like recording, editing, and uploading all on the same day, because that's just too much stress. So, I'm actually recording this Thursday, so this will go up tomorrow. And, well, I'd have to say, the first thing I'm going to show you is pretty dang strong, if I will admit. Here's full salvo. Actually, I'm in degraded mode, so you won't actually probably be able to see any of the shells. I don't know how I'm already in degraded mode, considering nothing's actually going on other than the fact that this one ship is loaded in, but that's probably my computer just not being able to handle the sheer size of the ship, considering it is practically a full size and full scale ship. If you didn't see any of that, those itty bitty little black dots that just went by were a full salvo of all available guns. Because here it is. Also, I completely forgot that I had the missiles active in the full salvo. Those missiles do not go after enemy ships. They are missile interception systems, in which they go off after enemy missiles instead. But here she is, CA-01 CNS, so Cosmic Nation Service, CNS Boise. First cruiser of her class, and well, she packs punch with a maximum of 70,000 resource carried, 92,000 energy storage, 7,200 ammo storage, which is, to be honest, minimal compared to some of Lathrix's, and minuscule compared to a lot of Rosefall's battleships, but this is a cruiser. So, yeah, also, ammo is explosive, so trying to keep the explosion size to a minimum. Engine power has a max of, well, we're actually at max right now, 7,400 fuel engine power and 3,680 electric engine power, and max health of 7,970. I don't know how the max health is calculated. I have never actually known, but I'm guessing it's just sheer block count? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, I'll give you a tour. Here are her main batteries. Each main battery has a rangefinder directly connected to the CPU. There it is, with the receiver. And each main battery also has its array of shields. If I can turn it off on full, can't actually see them right now because they're not on. Okay, well, you know what? Hang on. Let's see, turn it off so it doesn't completely obliterate everything, and spawn in something that's not going to completely spawn in a duster. There we go. Shields are now on. Yeah, this thing is covered in shields. As you can tell right now, I have less than 100 engine power left. And electric engines and everything are running like crazy, and fuel is being drained like a bitch. This thing is one of the most inefficient things I've ever seen. What are you shooting at? Oh, okay. Missiles. Yeah, Drake has missiles, forget about it. But they probably didn't do much. I mean, shields right there. And, oh yeah, missiles go through shields, I forgot about that. Okay, well, that's lucky then that most of my enemies don't actually use missiles. Go away. Bow, nice and shaped. Standard American cruiser shaped with bow. Shields all along the side, going from the front through the sides, and then just skipped off at the back because we are not running anything. Shields completely around the main battery except for the back, because the main battery should always be pointed at its target, and thus the shields should do their job. Small shields protecting the barbettes, that way the front turret would inherently protect the front of the barbette. Nothing should technically be able to hit the back, and well, get more incoming missiles from it. Great. I don't think I should have that. And that one is almost where's it? I still need to work on the protection for that. Not detection, I don't even know. Okay, either way. Main battery. 9 254 millimeter main guns in 3 triple gun turrets. Triple gun meaning they all fire at the same time. Yeah. They got a pretty decent range, and by decent I mean holy shit. The range is so good that the max range for the local weapon controllers is about 10,000 less than what it actually is. So yeah. Also, these anti-missile guns don't exactly. Oh, maybe they do work. The missiles are meant for larger missiles, not ones that are fired like inches away from the ship or like meters away from the ship. Secondary batteries. 12 125 millimeter coaxial mount dual purpose guns. Purpose, of course, American standard. I don't know what just hit me. I'm gonna guess it was a missile, considering it's a trail. Minimal damage. Also, they all have their own shields, but they're not covered from the side because, holy shit, I don't even have the engine power for something like that. Tertiary armament would be these 4 6-barrel 25mm close-in weapon systems. And missile armament would be Jesus. What? You've seen the shields. Screw this. Enemy vehicle's gone. There. Maybe we can be in peace now. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, missile armament. 16 missile interceptor. 16 anti-missile interceptor systems. And, well, 3 fins, short-range thruster, 2 fuel tanks, 1 explosive warhead, and the missile interceptor. That is for all of the rockets. Detection systems, pretty standard system among my and other builds, using active radars for detection, and of course the rangefinders as well, using laser trackers for target finders, and then the munition warning system to help with the anti-missile systems in the back. And aircraft defenses, absolute none other than the coaxial mounts, because those things are deadly as fuck. See if I can find the ammunition before I give you guys a proper tour. Okay, this is the ammunition for the 25mm gun. All flak, timed fuse, composite. 3 gunpowder cases. Range. Okay. Range 630 meters. Ammo cost 5.7. Load time 0.7. Expected muzzle velocity 140 meters per second. Now if we go to the other side, oh yeah. Here is the customization for the main battery, which are the trying to find. Trying to find the exact stats is kind of difficult trying to use it, because it has to be exact. Okay, ammo cost 160.3. Expected reload time 21 seconds, but I have multiple per gun, so it's around 9 seconds. Effective range 17,000 meters, which is farther than any combat zone this game can actually produce. Combat zones are usually around anywhere from 2,500 to 10,000. So yeah, and max range of the local weapon controller, max settable range, is 4,999. So that's more than 10,000 meters of extra range. Wow. Expected muzzle velocity 494 meters per second. That is a flat out lie, because it goes around 500. And these things will pen through pretty much anything as long as it doesn't have shields. So yeah, literally Sebo head and then Sebo, I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Sebo bodies and some fin stabilization for accuracy, and then the rest is gunpowder. No base bleeder because I don't need it, because these things go fast enough as is. Ah! These things hit you and you have wood, you're screwed. It's gonna go straight through the wood. Let's see if we can find my coaxial ammunition. I don't remember where it is. I think it's this. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Ah, where is it then? Where could you be? Trying to think of where this thing is. Unless, is it here? Huh, I cannot remember for the life of me where the ammo for the coaxials is. Strange. Oh, here it is. Well, okay. For the 125mm, expected reload time 6.3. So because I have multiple reload time is usually 5 seconds. Ammo cost 39.5. Expected muzzle velocity 257 meters per second, and effective range 3,000 meters, so about 3 kilometers. Although 3 kilometers in this game is about 10 kilometers in real life, because everything is close quarters combat in this game. My main battery has a range of 17 kilometers, but these ships are scaled down massively, in which a meter in this game is nowhere near a meter in real life, and everything is scaled, in which a meter is around 50 meters? And so, yeah, although I'm going to go ahead and spawn in airship, Atlas, spawned in, we are off. This is on combat. Hold shield R up, and I will show you just how ridiculous this main battery is. The rear turret is the fastest. Also, yes, there's a bit of clipping going on there. Alright, and let's see just how well these shells go through that ship. And nearly straight through it. 2 of them, in fact, actually did go straight through it. And that shell just went straight through the entire ship. So, these things are not something you joke around with. Clearly enough. Those shells actually got stuck by that wee bit of metal there. And a lot of their shells are just being deflected by my shields. Also got stuck, surprisingly. Now, max speed, I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'm going... What? Something huge just exploded. As in, the whole game slowed down, so something exploded. Like, probably one of his weapon systems. Shells. Didn't quite go straight through. Pretty surprised. This weapon is kind of trash. These weapons are just like, mate, come on, can't you actually do something? And all 3 of those shells just went through that ship. Oh, this is hilarious. That one actually bounced off the armor of the bridge, because the bridge is armored in full metal, with an upper and lower bridge as well as the behind. Now, let's see if I can't kill that gun, which is what I was trying to do the first time. Sorry, oh! 2 of the shells went straight through it. I can see the gun, I just can't hit the thing. Oh shit. All 3 went through, but like 2 of them went through the hole that was like already there. So I guess that's kind of a bit cheated. Just a wee bit. Come on, gun 1. Just unable, we can't turn fast enough. Ooh. And he's pulling straight up into space. The spaces.
Space, bitch! To space!
And actually, a shell did actually go straight through the ship again. The ship doesn't care. Let's put it that way. Ship does not care. Also, max speed appears to be around 14 meters per second, which is pretty good for a ship this size. Let's kill that. That was the full broadside. And the detonation of ammo racks. And that's why I don't want the ammo storage to be too damn big. Cause that happens when you hit ammo with enough damage to break the block. Yeah, it's not pretty. That thing's like almost already dead. Oh, it's going back up. There's another full broadside. Oh, that one went through. Also, no, there is no animation in which the Sabo actually breaks off. It just... That's... this game. It's not exactly the best. Another shell bounces straight off the shields. Let's see the true extent of the damage. The ship has been torn asunder. That bottom has a gigantic hole in it where the ammo storage was, as well as the front having severe holes in it because I ripped through it. The top, you can see little bits missing due to the ammo going straight through it. The engine just exploded, even though I'm not shooting back. I'm guessing that's an overheating issue? Or something? Is it that right? Somehow shot it. And then here's the inside of the ship where the ammo storage was. As you can see, it's completely gone. There's like a wee bit of AI there. There are the guns, and here's the mainframe. Let's see if I can't completely snipe this mainframe. Full salvo, right at it. And the shell still went completely through it. It's only going 60 meters a second, but, I mean, that's still pretty binocs. Also, I didn't manage to snipe it, but Jesus, that is pretty goddamn close. I cut right there. And took off the top, and was in front of it. I'm saying that's a dead AI, but it's not, so see if another shot gets this. Second salvo, aimed at the AI. A lot of shells went through it. It's not saying it's AI dead yet. Rip AI room again, another connector's gone. I'm here to immobilize this thing. So, let's take that. Let's go for the coax. And see if they can do something about this. Coaxial shots are all on time fuses and have frags, so if they miss, they still explode somewhere here. Still doing damage, like actual flak rounds. Let's see if they can actually clear a hole, or just tear through the ship itself and kill the AI. Oh, I thought that was a shield. I don't know what that is. It was just like a space of air. If you could see that against the water, this giant bright plus. Oh, that's... wait. That's one of the upwards rotor blade things. Okay. That's one of these things. It's just showing me that. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video gave you literally minutes of enjoyment. And don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys later.